Yeah, please. Acharya Darmayasa from Indonesia.
First of all, I pay my respect to all of you. Om Swastiastu. It is a greeting in Indonesia. Om Swastiastu. I'm from Bali, small island. Many of you already visited Bali, but please come again. And also, I invite all of you to come to Bali also to see beautiful island where till now we recite Ramayana every day. Usually I feel hesitation when I come in front of a great scholar, but please allow me to speak. In Indonesia, especially in Java and Bali, we love Ramayana very much. People love everything about Ramayana very much. They make the restaurant name Sita restaurant, road name, people's name, and in Java, yes, thank you. They are not following Hindu Dharma anymore. But in their daily life, they follow Ramayana. And they love Ramayana's name, Rama, Lakshmana, and in Java they love a lot the name of Gunawan, name for Vibhishana. So you will meet Muslim people there or Christian people there, but they will say, my name is Gunawan. Gunawan. And you will surprise to see in Java, it's very big Mahadev temple. It's called Prambanan temple. And humbly, I request to all of you, please come. If you come in a small group, I will arrange for your stay and visit. You need to see this Prambanan temple. Every full moon, they play Ramlila there. And the artist is 240 artists play Ramlila, and none of them is a Hindu. Mostly they are Muslim, Christian. So it will be a new experience for all of you to see how non-Hindu play Ramlila. In literature, we have a very great scripture written in palm leaf. In the ancient Java Bhasa, old Javanese language, which is called Kawi Bhasa, Bahasa Kawi. It's used by Kawi in that time. I tried to make a research about the source of this Kakawin Ramayana. I tried to find out in many Ramayanas, which I have, with me. But then I got the Ramanavada Bhattikavya Ramayana. I try to see one by one. Just in the beginning, केवल 20 श्लोक तक आगे जो मैंने देखा, I saw that completely same verse by verse. For example, भट्टिकाव्य में लिखा है शुरू में अभुन रिपो, तो हमारे काव्य रामायण में लिखा है अनशीर रात देव्य रंग Anasir Ratu, there was a king, Abunripo, it's same. First by first I saw, then I confirm it's at least started from Bhattikavya, at least. But inside we found many teachings which we couldn't find even in Ramayana Valmiki. For example, the teaching of the glory of the cow. I found there, and I never find that in other Ramayana, the glory of the cow. And the Kavi keeping inside his Ramayana Kakawin, the glory of cow, it's I think mostly around 10 verses. It's explained in a very good way. I will not go to that, but it's a very interesting. And I wrote, because in Indonesia, and even Brahman family, Brahman people, sorry to say, they eat cow's meat. It's made me very sad. So I pray to God, please allow me to write the glory of the cow. Then I started in 1987. I wrote the book, The Glory of the Cow, taken from Vedic literatures till from our ancient scriptures. I was started to read the ancient scriptures, which are written in our Balinese letter, Lipi. It's like the Lipi of Orissa, or in southern, like this. And in ancient language, I spent my childhood with old people who mastered this language. I was very happy to spend my life like that. So we learned a lot from this Ramayana, Kakawin. Maybe I heard Professor Rajendra Mishra will come today. So, yeah. You told me, yeah? You told me yesterday. And he was on, he decided to go back to India. He was supposed to teach there in the Udayana University for 2 years. But just in 1 year, he felt not happy. Then he decided to go back to India. Then we met. After meeting, we talked about Ramayana. Then he decided to stay more. Then we spent time with him. We visited Java also. He gave speech about Ramayana in Java. Then he translated Kakawin Ramayana into Hindi. Now you can read that in Hindi. When Professor Acharn Darmayasa comes, I hope he will bring his translation. So Professor Acharn Darmayasa told me that even great Kavi in India, they don't use that complicated chanda. For example, dandak. But in this Kakawin Ramayana, they use the alankara, very beautiful. For example, here, or dandak like kat, look like sa, look like lulutan, like this. It's very interesting. Like here, you can see also how we recite. So I want to introduce to you how we recite in Bali. Prehan teman dharma dumaranang sara. Then somebody will explain the meaning to the public. So usually we sit two. One singing and the other will explain the meaning. Like this, then the other will explain. Prehan teman dharma dumaranang sarat. Prehan teman, please go to this, do this. Follow the dharma which will give the welfare to the world. Sarat, you see the green color? Sarat, we will start again. Sarag sang sadhu. What is the interest of the sadhu, holy person? That you should follow. That kind of dharma you should follow. So like this, you can see, I don't want to take your time. Sakanika ngarat kita yan wanang manut manupade seprihata rumag sayak saya nikang papunahan prayojana पाप को धीरे धीरे कम करना, डिलीट करना, that is prayojana. That is the purpose of life. We no need to keep this kind of weakness till we die. We have time, we reduce it slowly, slowly. That is the meaning. When people explain about the meaning, they will explain in that way. And interesting also is keeping the teaching of Ashtavrata in Ramayana, which the teaching of Manu in the Manava Dharma Shastra. And leaders in Indonesia, political leaders, religious leaders, they like this very much. And especially our President Suharto, second president of Republic of Indonesia, he loved this very much. And interestingly, he explained this, bring this into Mahabharata. The teaching of Ramayana, which teach by Rama to Vibhishana, they bring this, Muslim leaders bring this to Mahabharata time. This Ashtavrata became the teaching of Krishna to Arjuna. It's called the teaching of Makuta Rama. But Kesava Siddhi. Kesava Siddhi, it's the name of Krishna. Kesava Siddhi teach this to Arjuna. And I will not recite all, just one example. It's Indra Vrata, Indra, Yama, and Agni, Vrata, like this. Leaders in Indonesia, they learn from this and they use this. And they bring this Ashtavrata teaching into statue in the capital, the biggest population of Muslim people in the world. In the capital, they built this and was inaugurated by our president of the Republic of Indonesia. It's very interesting. And you can see this very big statue. The length is 23 meters, 5 meters, and the weight you see, 3,600 tons. And how they explain? There are 8 horses. These 8 horses is symbolic of the 8 vratas, Ashta Vrata of this teaching.